there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to SCP Secret Files. In the previous episode, I became a little uncomfortable, so at the request of the game's intro screen, I went to the emergency department at my hospital, I got a bunch of adrenaline boosters, and they said that it's nothing to worry about. I will go back if I become uncomfortable again, as the game has requested right at the start of the game, but for now we're just going to actually play it. We've been kind of doing a completionist run of this really strange SCP. Something is beneath the sand. Something has tentacles beneath the sand, and they are kind of manipulating objects around, and we have to kind of pick up all of this trash that I assume they just kind of leave around the place. Let's bang the switch down. But at what cost?
However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
I heard a voice. I heard a very, very faint, bassy voice. Now, I imagine that the artifact we encountered, the SCP we encountered, was in fact the giant black spindle, because that was the only thing that was very, very strangely out of character. How are we looking? Is this new? I don't know. Probably not. Let's do our psychological exam. Here we go. Please take the level 2 mental test to assess your mental state. Start test. Please select 3 pictures with a triangle. This cup has a triangle, this sign has a triangle, this has a triangle. Good, okay. Select 3 pictures that calculation results are equal to 5. Oh god, I'm terrible at math. 1 plus 1 5 times, definitely. 5 plus 0 is 5. And where's the last one? 5 divided by 3 is 1 point something, so it's got to be this one, 5 plus 5 plus 5 divided by 3, because brackets come first. Nice. Ah, number 4 again. D257, D354, and D058. I hope you die in the wastes of the desert. Ugh. Fourth again sucks. But that's fine. Okay, it is now day 8. Let's press the button for bed. We don't get any food for some reason. Kinda sucks. Oh well, maybe we didn't do so well. Alright, let's find out what's wrong.
D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming.
Of what?
Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
Oh, I can kind of make out what that is. That's definitely a beach. There's rocks all over it, and there's a tiny man kind of like walking in between the brambles right next to my head. I'll try and move out of the way. This isn't supposed to be like a Cthulhu reference, is it? I can swap sides again if you need. There's a tree on top of there. There's another bush across the valley. It literally just looks like a hill. There's nothing I take that back. There is a phone box at the end of that hill. By the way, I have to dodge sides of the screen live. I don't do this in the post-editing stage. I have hotkeys that swap me over. Like this. SCP-7457, Observation and Analysis.
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP-7457's impact on D503.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham? I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
It's community service.
Okay. Our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds.
Wow, that's quick.
If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world.
That's like a human.
It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason, but we will get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
One question per person.
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Correct.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Do you, Spencer?
Good. Let's move on.
What a question, Hog.
The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
Day 15. Excitement fills my loins. My nipples explode with delight. Oh, this is different. I need an ambulance. Someone call me an ambulance, quick!
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
Okay. Handheld radar, World War II type. There is a lot of abrasion on the display as well as the handle.
D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
And the receiver isn't working anymore. Crazy. Crazy! How does one function? There's actually more trash behind us too. Here it is. Look! There's more trash! Hashtag dogs with jobs. Let's get out. It's another one of those gigantic, like, wraparounds of copper, I think. Oh, let's grab this. Black spindle. A spindle of thick black cable that is wound too tightly to see what's inside. It is much heavier than it looks and nobody knows why. It takes a lot of effort to carry. Okay. I mean, it's just garbage, isn't it? I say that, it looks really expensive. Like 100 kilos of just copper cabling would be worth quite a bit of money. It would probably actually justify all of this. You know, actually collecting it. Okay, good. We got another one. Another day, another dime. Good. This current submission, we found some discarded tires as well. We're apparently burning this handheld radar. That seems wasteful. And we still got this black spindle as well.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15.
There's that weird screaming noise again. Is the black spindle alive?
But then he encountered an incident.
Is it like a piece of the SCP and it's sentient? It's a sentient piece of trash? I used to date one of those.
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Oh, no wonder he couldn't find his way back. It's absolutely awful out here. Look at these conditions. Good grief. I mean, there is a light up here, an obvious one that we can go to. I think we follow the cables, right? Or not? I think I'm gonna need an ambulance quite soon. I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable by this mystery that I am about to unravel. We're not gonna get ganked by some kind of tentacle machine right outside the door of here, right? That's not what's gonna happen? I'm hoping not. Probably follow these cables a little bit better than we are. But if the cables are kind of leading to this light, wouldn't this be the source of the spindle? We probably don't want to get to the source of the spindle. 24. We probably don't want to get to the source of the spindle, considering...
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
Anything in here? No. What's up with the whispering? We can't run. There's a guy at the end. Wait, is this another one of the death row inmates? Did I just accidentally, trespass? Hey, bud, it's a jailbreak! Come on out! Wait, are those cables supposed to be kind of like a phone line? Oh, we can't go back. Oh, this is cool! Look at this! That's gonna make a great thumbnail. Okay, where's the monster though? Hey, he's got one of those, he's got two of those little scanner things just over there. Just in the corner. Oh, he's got three of them actually, he's got a bunch of them. Wow, this guy's loaded. Lie. This guy is missing a whole everything. I'm not crazy, right? They do look like optical cables. Which makes sense because that's how phone lines are hooked up. They've got lots of optical cables. I think. I don't know. I don't actually know the anatomy of a phone box, and certainly not one that would be perched on top of a cliff on a beach that has never been touched by a human.
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
Yes, frequently, actually. We have a lot of scam callers here in New Zealand at the moment.
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
What happened to call an ambulance? The ambulance, though! I'm pretty sure I need medical attention right now. Not only am I uncomfortable, but I'm pretty sure an SCP has entered me. I mean, I did give consent. I did press E to check, but okay. Let's take the level 2 mental test. I'm good at math. Let's start. Please connect also.
Major fluctuations can now be observed in D503's physiological data.
Physiological? That's my body. That's not my brain.
The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Now turn on the incinerator. Well, that's gonna be less comfortable to sit on. I mean, I'll do it. Maybe I'll enjoy it. I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably not going to.
503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control.
Why is there just a screen in the way? Doesn't that seem a little bit short-sighted?
He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel
Ah!
who were analyzed at SCP-7457.
Ah! Am I about to be...
None of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Well, let's change that. Let's be the exception. This game is not This game is not letting me down. I'm very, very happy with the quality of this game. Okay, where are we going? I don't have my radar, nor do I have my hazard suit. Man, turns out the SCP is in fact a lethal company. By definition. Maybe I should do a tutorial for this mission and upload it to my my Lethal Company series, just as a joke. Tires! What is that? That's another one of those black spindles. We've rolled the car. That's absolutely fine though. We can literally just get back onto our front pretty easily. I know how the physics of this game function. Where the hell are we? I see. Whoa! Okay. This wasn't on any of the horizons, was it? It's down here. There is an alleyway. Oh, I can't go this way, apparently. Oh, I'm not supposed to go that way. Okay, well, that did seem like the path less traveled. If you could call it that. Let's try this way.
503 heard the call.
I don't hear anything. There's a bin right here. We could probably scavenge it for pieces. Bits and pieces. We can make another radar.
Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands.
Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
Choices come from their own free will.
I'm certain it is.
They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
That's a spooky thought. That looks like an impact, doesn't it? It looks like a crater. So what, so an alien like crashed into this desert and hijacked this phone box from the city? And then just kind of like spread outwards? It's not converting sand into scrap, is it? That is so cool to look at. Cool! It's like Cthulhu mixed with Doctor Who. Doctor Hulu. Oh!
This is where D503's instincts led him.
Cool! So, we're inside the Black Spindle, right? That's why it was screaming when we incinerated. That is so cool! So we were incinerating other death row inmates. That's why we found the scanner. That is so cool! So, things enter its desert and it bundles them up and forces the things entering its desert to kill off the things entering its desert. That is a really cool defense mechanism. And I'm pretty sure it's an alien too, right? Because that looks like the impact site, the crater. Looks like it impacted on that telephone box. That is so cool. All right, I'm made of questions, Doctor. I'm made of questions.
48 days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles. Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts.
Pie shops.
Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, Put your pride and curiosity aside. Run. Because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
That was just a tutorial? No way! Oh, that was cool. Training course has ended. Please add your comments. I would love to add a comment. Not enough time for questions. All right, lesson 1, Raymond Ham, time. Let's get on the other side of here so we can... The course was arranged appropriately. Well, it had a slow burn, but ultimately it ended with good information. The lecturer was qualified. Absolutely not. That's what his take-home was. The connection was smooth. Pretty smooth, yeah. Notice of the meeting was punctual. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. I was just... I got a notification, I clicked it, and then it was already started. Okay. Other supplements. I don't really feel anything. Good. It did help me. It helped me realize that if I don't strictly abide by the rules, I could be injected with amnestics and sent home like Jonathan. Thank you for your feedback. We wish you success in your work. Great. Friends is next. Hey, Carl. How did it feel? To be honest, I feel a little uncomfortable. Somebody call me an ambulance! I need one, right now. Hey, buddy, don't throw up on the floor! Stop messing with him, Stuart. Cal, that was only the beginning. Gotta learn to get used to it. Live with it. I got it. And... everyone here wants to teach you something, Carl. Live with it. Come on, Stuart. Thank you, I feel so much better. Let's also just not touch on how Zoe and Carl have the same voice. In any case, you're welcome to join us, Carl. That is either an old-timey smiley face or it is a willy. The past hour has been torture. I don't know how the others managed to get a hold on. I messed up during the training session. I jumped off of a cliff, fell into the icy water and choked hard. I don't even know how I even recall any of this because I have no memory of ever visiting any cliffs or waterfalls. But it was so real. I can even taste it in my mouth now, the foul taste of the river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. I gotta go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. Maybe that'll make my stomach feel better. What? I jumped off of a cliff and fell into icy water and choked. It's probably an SCP reference. That's fine, right? Awesome, we've got employee access to the cafeteria. That's nice, we can have lunch. We don't have to eat Harry. Initiating Scipia system. Login is secure, good. Yes, starting off this program, good. All right. Zoe. Got it. Gent. Got it. Stuart. Got it, boss. Brown nose. Hey, Chuck. Why am I being assigned to field work again? Something went wrong at Site 74. Personnel from other departments went to go provide support, so we need to take on more field work. It's just like I said, our department should be renamed Relief Station. Stop complaining, Gent! Carl, how do you feel now? I'm ready for a new job. I'm sick of this one. I absolutely want something with a little bit more security to it. I'm afraid of dying every day, and I just need a new change of environment. I'm ready for a new job. Good. What? This is your first mission, Carl. What? He's just gonna brush that off? Review the archives and organize them according to the requirements. Do not underestimate the task at hand. Go and finish it. I'll do my best. Good luck, Carl. Thanks, Zoe. Just one thing, MIT boy, or Met boy. Strictly follow the regulations and do not act on your own without authorization. I'm not an idiot, Gent! Not an idiot! This reminds me of my first mission. Wubba lubba dub dub. Cringe. Very cringe. All right, let's move. Chuck's got the right idea, just ignoring the cringe. Oh, we've got a new file. SCP-701, Archive, The Black Box Incident, Recording Investigation Director, Agent Q. Everything has been redacted. Oh, we can play the recordings, but they've all been redacted. The object class is Euclid, which means it adheres... I actually know about Euclidean geometry. Euclidean geometry adheres to our current dimensions rules of physics. So if water floats upwards, that's non-Euclidean. If liquid fills the shape of its container, that's Euclidean. Special containment procedures, nothing. I got nothing. What, do I have to solve this one myself? I'd love to.
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department. Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Okay. I'd love to hear about the interview. Or not? Did I just black out again? God, my job's boring. Oh, cool! So everything obviously goes horribly wrong, right? I mean, that's the gist I'm getting from this game.
Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of methadone to help control blood pressure.
175 over 110 is not amazing.
Bella? Bella?
That's not bad, though.
The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Oh, hi, G-Man.
The black box, Sparrow.
Is he wearing clogs or something?
Days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
Are you wearing a VR headset? Okay, we're just standing here
I
idling.
brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. I shit my head.
Did you? Ew.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers.
He's so full of it. This is ominous.
Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
Don't worry, Agent Q. I will tell you everything.
I'll try.
I know exactly what happened
That night.
with the black box. Of course I know where it is. Please don't kill me.
Currently heading to mission site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulation 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Makes sense.
Black box? Got it.
Now, I know that black boxes aren't usually...
Okay, I've arrived.
They're not usually black boxes. It's usually just a turn of phrase. Because they turn up on planes, right? And plane crashes, so you know exactly what happened? Oh, dear, this is... way different! Hold shift to sprint. Yeah, no, I figured that one out pretty quickly. Thanks, though. What does this say? Authorized personnel only? Yep. I know. Yep, we can still duck.
I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
Oh, well, I had that coming. I picked the dark direction, and I should have seen that coming. It was a jump scare. Leads us to the same place anyway. Why did I go that way? Ah! My poor heart rate. Usually my blood pressure, it floats around 120/80, which is nominal. It's exactly what you want. Oh, good grief. What is that? That looks like some kind of radar. What does that say? Glenfiddich Hydraulic Power Station, 331-584-69-51. This one counts cans. Isn't that the guy who invented the concept of time? Or the clock? I can't remember which. A device capable of measuring the humes of an area and calculate the reality bending rate in real time. Oh, it is the guy who measures time. That is neat. Okay, let's get a reality anchor. A device capable of stabilizing the humes of surrounding areas. One of the best weapons for combating against reality bending and reducing the psychological damage in an area. And EpiPen's right. Why? But no. Oh, what's the Greek letter that starts with Y? Yamaha. 60 mil per injection. Inject this blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. Yes! A Polaroid photo of the black box. I mean, I don't need a photo of this if that's what it looks like. Come on. Really? That was unnecessary. Can I take this metal sheet with me as well? Hashtag lethal company. Okay, so before we make the mistake of going right into this horrible cage right here, I'm going to have to thank you so much for watching. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for SCP, Secret Files. Almost forgot the name of this game. And right up here, you're going to find another playlist that I think you'd really enjoy. Of course, just over there, that's my subscribe button. If you do that, Snoot, you go a long way to helping out a small YouTube creator. And until I make the next episode, I will see you later. Thank you for watching, and goodbye!